Prospective buyers were having trouble imagining how to make use of this space. 410 square foot condo. So the builder at Toronto's Live Lofts brought in interior decorator Pam Gregory. Gregory's space-saving design techniques not only made the space livable, they made it beautiful. We'll take a look.
So in the entryway, we've incorporated both function and decor. We've got a mirror here that both is functional and it's got some lovely accent pieces to it. On the other side, we've incorporated these decorative hooks that allow us to make use of our wall space, and we've coupled it with this picture that's got the similar finish, so the two of them work well together. It's functional and it's attractive at the same time. We've put into this space these really attractive chairs that are multi-use. They're here at the dining space, but they can also be used over here in the living space, pulled up to the coffee table. The chairs can also be brought over to watch the TV that we've got on the wall. To maximize this small space, I've added some transforming pieces. This coffee table rises up easily and it opens up to create a larger dining space or potentially a workspace. So you've got two things in one. So living in small spaces such as this can be a real challenge, and the biggest challenge is where to put your things in storage. So what we've done in this unit is we've put in a tall storage unit to take advantage of our vertical space. We've got a combination of both decorative items here, and then notice that we've got some lovely open storage with this metal bin. Down here we've got some of these great decorative baskets that you can buy these days that are good for storage. They're pretty and you don't see what's inside. This fabulous Murphy sofa unit. Underneath the sofa we've got storage that is really purposeful. When the bed comes down, we've got a spot underneath the sofa that will store both our bed linens and then these pillows as well at the same time, so real advantage. Behind this great glossy panel, we have a queen size bed. So we just drop it down and notice we don't even have to move the coffee table nor the items that we've got on the coffee table. Now we have a queen size gel mattress, throw a couple of cushions on. We're ready for a sleep, read a book, or to watch the TV we have on the wall.
Interior decorator Pam Gregory joins us now in studio. Wow, you've packed a lot of stuff into that. Tell me, I mean, this is a small space. On video it looks okay, not so bad, but 400 square feet is not big. Who are these spaces for?
You know what, they really are for young buyers because it's really more the cost of the spaces. You're really looking at units that are under $300,000 generally. So it's the 25 to 35-year-olds. So the advantage with them is that they don't have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so it's easier for them to move in. So it really is the cost that really plays into who the buyers are. That's who it is.
So your challenge as a decorator, they say, look, you know, we're having trouble. People can't visualize living in a tiny space like this. You go in. What are some tips? What are some of the things that you keep in mind to make this space work?
Well, the most important thing is when you've got a small space is taking advantage of natural light. At this particular project at Live Lofts at the shops at Don Mills, these were loft units that had floor-to-ceiling windows, so that was terrific for getting in the light. The other thing is having cohesive color in your unit. That really helps as well. Take advantage of mirrors. They really open up spaces. As you saw the furniture, if it's multifunctional, that really helps an awful lot too. The other thing is be creative and think outside the box. In that particular unit, they really had decent kitchen space, and you could take advantage of that if you don't have a lot of kitchen items. If you're young, you may not be cooking family dinners. Throw your pillows and your purses in the kitchen cupboards.
Yeah, you can use that just for any kind of function.
You got to be creative.
So, and I also noticed, I mean, the kitchen table, or sorry, the table that you had in there was glass. One of the tables was glass, which looked fabulous, and it didn't look like it was crowding the space.
Glass really does help because it really, you can see through it, so it just makes a feeling of openness. It's really very good.
You must have, though, when you first walked in, looked at that space and gone, wait, how am I going to do this?
Well, I did. I mean, you're looking at a space that essentially is the same size as one of our living rooms.
Yeah.
And you have to live, eat, and sleep in it. So,
Wow.
But you can do it. You can sure do it as you
It
thought.
was just stunning. Beautiful. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.